Hello everybody, welcome back to a video. Just got home from college. I'm here with Colton. Colton, say hi.
Heh.
Alright, now we're playing Destiny 2. Colton has already gotten as far past the beta. As far as where the beta ends, I mean, for the story. So, this is my first time signing in. So, hopefully I don't have to wait. If it does, I will make sure to cut it. So, because I was looking at pictures this morning and a lot of people had a lot of issues getting on at first. Yes, I accept. Because it's only a license agreement.
It should be fixed now.
Yeah, well, I mean, there were a lot of people. There is such thing as a server limit. So.
I mean, I had to wait for 10 minutes last night, but...
You mean this morning? Because did you get on, like, immediately as it unlocked?
I was in the shower when it unlocked, but 5 minutes after, yeah.
Subtitles enabled, because for anybody who may or may not be hard of hearing and or deaf. And that would suck for anybody who's, well, it wouldn't suck for anybody who's deaf, only because they wouldn't be able to hear me, but they'd be able to hear the game. Now, cutscene.
I never knew you in life. Your first life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler. And when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age. And for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
I think that's the end of the first. Nope, never mind. Here's more. The Black Garden. Oh, I have view. Oh, Colton, this has your name here.
Yeah, I had one of them with your name on it.
It's your actual name. I hope if you don't want that to be displayed, I can try editing it out. Well,
it's fine.
Yeah, I call you Colton anyway. By the way, it's gonna be hard to line up my audio because I had to set it to show how long I've been recording, and it set me back a couple seconds. It's always fun, but Black Garden. We stepped through time and prevented a garden from consuming the stars. William Howard, Ryan Bobbitt, 9/20/14. Wow, is it really that long ago?
Oh, my actual name.
Yeah.
Still fine.
Vault of Glass. We descended into a timeless vault and made our own fate. Dano, Seth Lockhart, Ryan Bobbitt, All Jacob, The Le, and Snow King. I still talk to one of those guys.
Nice.
And that one's Jacob.
But it turns out,
hold on.
One of my other friends.
The Dark Below. He was risen, we fled the moon, and we have returned. I played that one solo. And Crota's End. down in that pit, we did with blades what guns could not. Jamin Z, Nims, Ryan Bobbitt, Jacob, Snow King, Naden, and Happy Days. This is like very nostalgic. House of Wolves. We hunted and captured the Kell of Kells in service of the Reef's Queen. William Howard, Ryan Bobbitt. 5/19/2015. God, this doesn't feel like it was that long ago. It should have been, because yours was on mine. Prison of Elders. A room of treasure awaits. I think this was my first time I did it. No, this wasn't the first time I did it. It's the one where I did what's basically what would have been considered the raid for the House of Wolves, with a bunch of people that I have not talked to in a while. The Taken King. When a vengeful father and his army arrived, we stood against them. I played that one solo. 12/26/2015. I bought the DLC for Christmas. King's Fall. We followed a monster into his lair. He emerged as something greater. We did too. Ryan Bobbitt, Christopher Phelps. I actually talked to him in real life too. OG Skills 4TW, TVG 9770, Mr. Angus 93, and The Real Show 3/29/2016. And then we're up to the Iron Banner. Rise of Iron. We answered Saladin's call and became Iron Lords. 10/26. If it's it didn't ever show the raid for me because I never did the I didn't ever do the Rise of Iron raid. Shit, I meant to do that before we started or before it came out. Oh well, start a new adventure.
I'm pretty sure you can still get the in-game achievement for it as long as you do it by the 11th.
I want to be my Warlock, but at the same time I want to start out as my Titan. Fuck it, I'll start out as my Titan.
Do you want me to wait for you at the point of where I am, or do you want me to get to the hub?
Wait for me at the point where you are. Now, cutscene.
Alright.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Colton, do you remember this morning when I told you or asked you if you can customize or mess with imported characters?
Yeah.
It's because I didn't like the doofy face paint that mine had.
We need to find
By the
Zavala,
way,
Ikora,
I'm in.
and Kate.
Hold on, I'm gonna create a point, like, and jump now. Okay, that's my edit point because I think I'm a little behind, and it'll be kind of hard to fix in editing if I don't. Wow, I have no weapons but my pistol, which is a change from the beta.
Always.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal
Yeah, you can
conquers
just
things by
go and
blowing up
delete
planets.
your Titan
Whatever they
character
want,
and
it
just
must be here.
I'm not gonna worry about re-customizing it. I'm happy with the way it is, minus the face paint. But you know, I'm gonna be wearing a helmet most of the time.
Report to evac points.
Yeah, I just figured out how to give a female exo character a Samus Aran helmet.
Sweet.
I mean, it only covers half the face, like it's an adult trying to fit into like a child's Halloween outfit.
Alright, hold on. I haven't looked in the menus yet. Well, I mean, I did during the beta, but God, the menus look beautiful. I also, when I bought the soundtrack this morning, it gave me 2 emblems for free. So I'm gonna have to pick those up wherever the hell you pick them up. Now I can look beyond the character screen. So, can you only carry? That is actually nice. Like, they have Ingrams. Have you checked out the inventory screen yet? Like, you can carry up to 10 Ingrams at a time, but it's in the inventory screen. It's not in your weapons, like, equipment screen.
Well, I mean, I've seen the equipment screen, but I never actually.
Like, the
bothered
inventory
to-
up at the top, it says Ingrams. Oh, no, I went into the menu for a reason. Not button layout, look controls. Is that too high?
Also,
I don't know if that's too high. I think that's good.
you can check it later, but I did send you a picture of the
Hold on.
helmet.
Follow the path from there. It will lead you through.
I like how there is obviously continuity here, like Saladin's young
The
wolf.
Cabal want war.
Yeah.
Then war.
Hold on, I gotta fix my headphones. I think. Yeah, I forgot when I hook them into the radio, it the left
should really grab
and
a
the
gun
right
and get moving.
switch. So I'm putting the right in the left ear and the left in the right, so it sounds right. So it said pick up a rifle. All right, so it's not an exotic this time. That's okay. Kinetic energies or kinetic weapons and energy weapons. I'll assume this one is my energy weapon. This
Yeah,
one is
your
my kinetic.
pistol's the energy.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what class you are, but your secondary is your energy.
Yeah, I'm using, obviously, for Titan. Destiny, I know how to play this game.
And also I'm just gonna let you know, I really like the cutscene after the beta ends.
Well, I swear to God, you spoil it for me, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm not gonna. Like, there's nothing I can really spoil other than I have no idea what's going on other than
To switch to my energy weapon, yes, I know. Oh, it's trying to tell me. Oh, this is a nice pistol. It's a machine pistol.
mine was a ground burst pistol.
You know, I said don't adjust your mic. Adjust it just a tad. Turn it up a little bit. Because now that I'm actually firing, you're gonna be impossible to hear. I don't know how it's showing up on the audio. I can edit it in post, but at the moment I cannot hear you.
Look at the size of that thing.
Party's
Must be their command chip.
Okay, better?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no.
Well, a little bit more.
This one?
Oh yeah, that's good. Were you ever, where did it go? Oh, were you ever able to download the soundtrack that I sent to you?
I can do it one at a time, like open
Like
up.
I sent
in
it.
a new.
I have it in,
and
like I
download.
uploaded it in Dropbox. If you want to try that.
I
instead.
know. I did. It's still the same thing. The way it's trying to open. It's
Well,
being
if you
done.
want to go through and download all 44 songs, then be my guest. The soundtrack for this, like a couple of them, they kind of repeat themes, but a good handful. Like disc 2 is kind of boring. Disc 1's pretty good.
Ruthless. And rumor is they have
Yeah.
never
Hold
known
on.
defeat.
Rumor is they've never known defeat. This is a new dialogue.
But Zavala, they're
Yeah.
attacking the traveler.
Much has changed in the beta, but it's mostly dialogue. I mean, it's all dialogue.
I'm excited, dude. I have not been this excited. I've not been excited all day for this, to be honest. But I'm really excited now. Fuck me! I keep getting. It happened in the beta too. I got squashed by a fucking ball. They really need to have like a lander, like it throws out a beacon or something where they're gonna land. I feel like dude, I am shouting. I need to stop.
You are shouting a little bit.
Yeah. Well, like I have my noise canceling headphones on to hear the game. Like I can hear myself, but I'm assuming I'm just defend the tower. There it says on the left. If there was a snake, it'd bit me. I'm not leaving this right here where Zavala is, because if I do, I'll get squashed again. You know what I never understood? When people, it's apparently taboo to stay into your scope. They call it like hard scoping. Like I've been called a noob for hard scoping on Call of Duty, but you know it's been a while since I played Call of Duty. It's been about 2 years. But why is that taboo? I never did understand that. I just so happen to think about that because I feel like people are gonna call me out for it. But like the gun gives me a scope. Why the fuck wouldn't I use it? I mean, want to see me hip fire? My hip fire is garbage.
Red Legion are well trained.
Hold on.
It's kind of because it's considered a little bit cheesy. It's dumb as hell, but then again, they say the same thing about camping, which, hey, if it works, your only objective is to kill the other players and survive.
Yeah. Camping, it's funny because have you noticed, like I find a lot of gamer memes and stuff, and one of them is like, it's really funny because if you've ever played Call of Duty for more than 20 minutes, you notice that the snipers are the one running around the map, and the ones with the assault rifles are the one that are camping.
And whenever, well, the few Call of Duty games I've played, I always get into a nice spot where they have almost no choice but to run through a very narrow area, and then I set up with a high-powered sniper rifle.
I set up an ambush in places like that.
Yeah. Sometimes, like if there's a bush nearby, I'll set up one of the cameras so I can see them about to come around, or I'll set up one looking behind me so I don't get knifed.
We hold here. The command shift is next on my list. Cool. That's the one that we go up in the beta. So how much dialogue was added in this section?
I didn't notice much. I'm guessing like
right before where you have to defend the tower. Right before you defend the tower, I noticed was different. Like much different, because it was silent when I played it. One of the guys that was walking into the area here, he got crushed, I think, because he just kind of died out of nowhere. Either that or he ran too fast and jumped off the cliff on it.
No, I'm not sure if this is a permanent fixture of the game, but I'm sitting here with low health, like in the red zone, and there's like this drumming in the background. But it's not drumming, but it's made
like
by
the heartbeat.
Well, no, it's just like every 5 seconds it sounds like an explosion goes off. It's just.
I'm going to look for him.
And every time it does, the screen shakes and like things go black and white.
Your microphone scares the shit out of me. Like, are you using a wireless microphone, or are you using one that's connected to your controller?
It's wired.
but like you'll stop talking for like a half a second, and then it'll come back and you'll be super
You
fucking
will
loud
take no more from us.
for like just a split second. No. It's not like your microphone level. Like you do it even if you're silent. Like you could be talking something about like this, then all of a sudden,
Shield find the speaker.
like it literally. Oh
Now
god,
head to the
that was
North Tower.
close.
I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you
But
up.
like,
I'm pretty sure it's just my controller's connection to the
it
PS4.
more than
It's
likely
all-
is, because that's what I was thinking too. Get the fuck out of here.
And I would just set up a wired connection between my controller and the PlayStation, but
doesn't
you can't
work.
do that with the first generation.
What do you mean?
The newer controllers, you're able to do that. You can go into your settings and put up a wired connection over Wi-Fi. Like have that as priority.
Oh. Huh. Wait, are you using Wi-Fi right now, or are you using your Ethernet?
I mean, for the
I forgot. Got
game
this.
connection, I'm using Wi-Fi, but
I can't get you.
I'm sitting
Oh.
as close as I can to the
Gotcha.
PlayStation comfortably, so it's not.
Yeah. I forgot I had my super. Oh, hey. I totally missed it. Amanda Holiday. Alright, another cutscene. All fun.
Oh, I would also
Paula, picked up that Guardian you never showed up
like.
about?
I would suggest you take a look at your armor and read the description,
Hold on back there.
because and then read it again when you're where I'm at.
Alright.
It's a little extra thing that I think is really. And also with the hunters, you know how the male hunters, their chest doesn't seem to be as big and bulky in this
Yes,
one.
tell me after the cutscene. Because I can barely hear you. It's not your microphone, it's just there's so much crap going on.
Alright.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Okay, now what? Something about the hunter, big chest?
The male hunters, you know how they always had a big chest in Destiny 1?
Yeah.
Well, they streamlined that, but they also, I think they amped up the female hunters' hips a little bit.
the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with
Well, if they kind of dropped the way the male hunter looks, I could see why, because I had a hard time personally. Why did I run into that? But when the beta rolled around, I had a hard time differentiating whether the hunter was male or female. So,
Well, the hunter was male, but the female hunters, I wouldn't call it an hourglass.
are you a female
shape.
hunter or a male hunter?
Okay, the shield generator.
It's the same hunter from Destiny 1.
I don't remember if you're okay, because I don't remember. You know how long it's been since you and I played Destiny 1?
We discussed Sinon last night.
Yeah, but I forgot whether. I mean, you said it looked like it, but I forgot that it was a female, because it took me a little bit to remember who that was. I will admit.
Okay.
I only did. It only took me a minute to remember, because I'm gonna be honest. SAO2, the first arc, was not my favorite.
I was early into. I still haven't finished like the last 4 episodes.
The last 4 episodes are the ones that are sad. I don't really care much for SAO. I died. I don't really care much for SAO2 in general, but the most ending, like the big ending to the second arc is. I'll admit, I cried like a baby. It was great.
I really enjoyed the first arc. The second arc, I don't remember much from it.
Meets
not
this
saying
girl
it was
with
forgettable,
like this
but-
rare skill that you get from playing SAO, I think, like the original SAO. And she has,
I
like,
know they switched to Alfheim.
yeah, and she has like I don't know
That's about it.
I don't know if you got this far, and spoiler alert to anybody who for some reason hasn't watched it. the girl that Asuna meets has cancer and she's like gonna die. She's hooked up to a hospital bed that can play these games because this is her only escape, because she can't get off that hospital bed or she would die because she has like terminal cancer. So she uses the virtual world to substitute for what she can't do in the real world. So.
Good.
And they also, her and her raid group, also are all well, not terminally ill. A lot of her raid group are terminally ill. That's not what I wanted. But a lot of them are ill, and all of them but her survive. But because she's like terminally ill.
Anyway, the last thing I saw was when I think it was supposed to be Excalibur, but whenever they do Excalibur dropped off the jellyfish
Hold
thing.
on, you're gonna either have to speak up or something.
Ah!
I'm sorry, it got very hectic. I have not been paying attention to my health.
Yeah.
And that's like, I'm not used to it being up above me. I played so much Overwatch that like, I'm used to it being down in the bottom left. And I keep checking it, and that's not my health, that's my ult. Or not my ult, super. God dang it. The Cabal, the incinerator ones, or, you know, whatever the hell the name is. I don't have time to look at it. But they're super easy to kill. I jump.
And it's actually surprising just how effective the energy weapon is at taking out shields.
Oh yeah, it's very effective, and I like that. I'm gonna try the PvP at some point as well. I want to see if everything felt just as good now as it did during the beta. Because
I'm gonna try to stay away.
Like the PvP, I actually enjoyed it, and I think it was for two reasons. One, because the shotgun is now a heavy weapon, and you know you don't run around the corner and then suddenly you've been shot and you didn't have time to react. And also because they, instead of it being, I think it was an 8v8 or a 6v6, I forget. I think it was 6v6. But instead of it being 6v6, it's now 4v4. There's a lot less people on the map, a lot less clutter.
All right, destroy the turbines. The shield should fizzle.
Not sure how you're faring with it, but you may want to mess with the look sensitivity.
Oh, I've already done that. That's why I was looking in the menu to begin with earlier. And then I got out, and then I'm like, wait, I got to look at my look sensitivity.
It's working.
Yeah, I'm kind of struggling right now because hip fire
I have
9 is perfect. Yeah, like hip fire 9 is perfect, but when I zoom in, like I can do 6.
Oh, bad
at
things.
best.
Never mind.
Shields are down.
I thought I was gonna get crushed.
Zavala?
Alright, I just took out the turbine. I'm escaping the
Cleanse servers are currently unavailable.
Aww. Oh, okay, cutscene.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Oh, excuse me.
Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul,
There's a cabal over there.
and your light
And now I am at the end of the beta, waiting for the cutscene to finish. So I gotta say, I find it a lot more intimidating that we have a main enemy that can actually talk, as opposed to the vanilla story in Destiny 1, where it was just machines trying to kill us and no exposition as to why, except for what people are uncovering.
Yeah. So what cutscene are you watching right now?
I just got finished. Gaul kicked me off the ship.
This next cutscene is the one that I really like, but it makes no sense to me.
I get it.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
is it
so
just
if you
me, or
look
is
at-
it that last
That looks like the
shot?
bottom of the Traveler.
To me, it just looks like the entire Traveler split open.
It looks like the bottom part of the Traveler that looks like it was missing. The little imagery that you're seeing under the water is the abilities that you have. Like I saw the shields, the Titan's Void Shield. I saw the sword. I saw the blade or the little pole, and now I'm up and walking around, but like not in any shape to fight.
Yeah. Okay, I'm also standing in the crater that we apparently caused when we hit the ground, but still
Oh,
didn't
okay.
die
Well,
from.
go ahead and start walking because I'm going.
Okay. But yeah, you see the drumming thing.
Yeah.
Sounds like an explosion or a giant walker. I'm hoping that's a
It's
permanent
like-
fixture in the game.
I kind of hope so too, but I think
Like,
it's only
just
because
explosions.
we're at like near death. Does it say where to go?
I know.
Do we go
I'm
up the stairs or do we, no? We're just follow the crater down.
Yeah. Just go down. What I'm saying is, like, when we're near death, I hope throughout the game explosions and loud noises cause the black and white effect.
I don't know, but I know I like the cinematic approach better in this one than I did in the first one. But I think it's because we don't have the PS3 and Xbox 360 hardware limitation.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it was a lot more cinematically rich. Also, while I was scrolling through Twitter without any spoilers, of course, because I didn't open the articles, but I read that the story for this one's actually really good. Which I'd hate for it to be a flop, and it just came out like the first one was super hyped, and apparently the story was a flop, which I kind of agree. Now, the Rise of Iron was pretty good, albeit short, but.
Yeah. I don't expect this to be perfect in any way, but
It definitely
did
looks like it took a
spend
leap in the
good-
right direction.
I did spend a good bit of yesterday watching a bunch of videos that were more or less just titled Destiny 2 Will Fail, just
Yeah.
kind of be like, yeah, it's not as bad as you
I
think.
think I found the ghost.
Yeah, he's having fun. And I also like hearing what the ghost was before.
Oh.
But I can't resurrect you. Not
He can heal us, but he can't resurrect us, so if we die, we're done.
Yeah.
How
Can
far
I
have you
dance?
got?
I cannot.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't even,
I just heard the same line.
I can't even jetpack.
Traveler.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know where
like,
I'm
if you
going.
look at your armor and whatnot, its damage now has different descriptions than it did before.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, I didn't
my
check out the.
cloak.
Hold on. I didn't check out the descriptions before, but I see the not in a million years could you buff out all the dents in this breastplate. I would imagine it didn't say that before. Do you know where we're going? Because I don't see a way.
The little ledge that seems like you wouldn't be able to jump on it, you mantle up onto it.
What ledge?
Directly in front of you where the ghost was.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. They added that. Okay.
Yeah. But like my cloak says before, you wouldn't have been caught dead with a tattered cloak. But that was before. And then survival now depends on your ability to outrun the enemy. Every journey.
I'm going on. I'm not waiting, by the way. So.
Every journey has its ups and downs. At least that's what you keep telling yourself.
You done?
It's just really sad. Yeah, I guess.
It's very sad. Picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet.
We're on our own.
Shit. He said we're on our own.
Yeah, I just fell into a hole.
My screen faded to black. So, can I say, I like the fact that they went strictly with Nolan North this time. So it's not like, because I feel like the dialogue was a little blah after the Taken King, because they re-recorded all of it with Nolan North, and nothing wrong with Nolan North, it's just, they had to record lines from Peter Dinklage. And they definitely have a different talking style. So, I feel like some of the lines, had to be kept the same, which was kind of upsetting.
These guardians.
Wow. Can I get down here?
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm in a base camp now.
Yeah, I'm coming up on it.
Oh, no. Well, they're all dead.
Also, something that I'd like to point out, I'm sure it doesn't...
You need to be very careful.
Alright, so I picked up a gun anyway. Go ahead.
It probably doesn't mean much of anything, but they kind of suggested that the ghost wasn't always a ghost with the intro dialogue with the "I never knew you in life, not your first life," anyway. So that's neat.
We're fighting.
Nay.
Have you gotten to the part yet?
Yes. I'm not liking it.
It's not as bad as you think. Just stop panicking. You're ruining the moment. I like how the ghost is even, tattered.
Yeah. Yeah, I am using the pistol because that rifle I picked up is not doing the job.
Oh, dude, that rifle is great. I don't know if it's the same one. It's an ARC submachine gun.
I assume that's what it was, but this pistol seems to be doing much more than that rifle is.
1 week after the attack. Oh, we're still walking. We're still on our own 1 week after the attack.
So, am I supposed to be going or just defending myself?
Keep going. Follow the Falcon. Read your objective.
Hush.
This will be so much better when we can play together because, no offense, but your talking is throwing me off of the story, and once we're at the same point, we'll both know when to shut up. So,
yeah.
I won't be talking over you, you won't be talking over me, and there goes, that's not good.
Don't say I just faded to black.
Yeah, you're about to get into the next area. We have absolutely no mobility in this armor, so we can't even run, which is upsetting.
Well, I mean, if you hit L3 every
stop.
3 seconds, you'll... for me, I just act like I'm starting to sprint.
And then my controller vibrates. God, there's Cabal in the mountains.
Shush.
Sorry.
Oh, the Traveler.
It feels weird that I can't jump, do my super jumps or anything, or have an ability. I mean, it would put it just like any other shooter, but the fact that I know it's Destiny and I can't do it is throwing me off. Some of these enemies are dumb as hell. They're running by me and not even hitting me.
The visuals for everything looks really nice.
Yeah, tell me when you get to the base camp with the Cabal, so that way we can be about on the, not really base camp, but the lookout, so that way we can be on the same page.
I'm walking through a valley with a fallen over tree laying on some rocks, so I'm pretty close. I think. Yep, here's the call.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... Oh, jeez, I got the hiccups. I'm gonna take in the view. Oh, jeez. There's no limitations this time. That's why this looks so much nicer. The music is really nice, too. I hope I don't get striked like I did with my Life is Strange. Because I ended up getting striked with my Life is Strange, and it got banned in the US.
Yeah, Life is Strange has like actual songs in it, right?
Yeah, and that's why that bothers me. And they're like, "Oh, we encourage you to record it, but if I want to record it, I'd have to buy licensing rights to that song." Are you done fighting the Cabal?
I just killed a bunch of thugs and their leaders, so I'm going through a narrow path now.
Oh, I'm about to go through that too. You had to tell me. I'm trying to be on the same page so we're not like spoiling it for each other. I'm about to jump off a little ledge.
Yeah, I'm jumping down now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't jump down that one.
Oh, there's a log. I'm crossing a log. Ah! Okay, no, I'm good. If I die, I'm done, and then fish and mailed.
Yeah, wouldn't it be like...
Where do I jump from here?
Oh
god.
Across.
Yeah.
Oh, just kind of...
Oh, that's a big jump.
Wouldn't it be kind of neat if...
I couldn't get there. I couldn't make that jump. That's not cool. I think I jumped too early. Nope, that triggered the cutscene. Okay.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
Are you in a cutscene?
Wait, where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin them up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
I kind of wish they'd explain why our character's a mute, because they never really explain that. Like, you could talk in the vanilla Destiny, then suddenly couldn't anymore. I don't know, that's just kind of annoying. I like the fact that Nolan North gets more screen time, though, because, you know, Nolan North is funny as hell. Oh, another cutscene.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more the Dominers have.
I would have words with my guest.
Oh shit.
So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
So have you passed the Red Legion cutscene?
Not quite.
Alright, tell me when you're done. I'm at a loading screen. Another cutscene.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler.
I was right, it was the
I
Shard of
call
the
it
Traveler.
not a place you want to go poking around.
Please.
I'm sorry. I just heard a random piano chord before it started loading again. Okay, well I'm in the space, just tell me when you're done.
I am also here.
Alright, when are we going to be able to invite each other? That's what I want to know. Clan servers are currently unavailable, that's nice. So, what do you think about everything that's happened?
What?
It's a game.
I'm
A
glad to see
really
you
good
safe.
looking game.
I
What
am
is
Tyra.
this?
Tyra Karn.
Spy.
I'm sorry. Have we met before?
Oh, I have no messages, huh?
Losing my
Cool.
connection to the light has been disorienting.
When do I get my stuff?
Now. I understand you
Hold
seek
on.
the Shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it.
Have you gone to
It's
Tara
jagged,
Karn yet?
broken edge. A wound that
Yes.
never heals.
She
But
talks like she
I
has a
do
lot
not
to say.
trust
I'm
its
listening
pull.
to it.
Like
I
us,
know.
the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death. If you are determined to go, remember, we Guardians are no longer immortal.
Cool, so we're not immortal anymore. Alright, so I picked up a thing. I guess I should equip it. Cool.
If I'm going to die, I'm at least going to be useful before I go.
So my light level, or power level, whatever, is level 11.
I wonder what
Armor,
happened to
yeah, I
Bobbitt.
know that.
To Shiro.
So now what? Are you okay, Colton? You're awful quiet.
And what would you like to say?
Fine.
You seem frustrated, or you sound frustrated.
Chit chat. You and me.
I don't know how to get up to you.
If you go to the vault, you have all your stuff there.
Where's the vault and how do I, and, wait.
It's directly across from the Crypt Arcade.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna talk to this person.
is... Whew. Lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city.
Oh,
half
what?
my
I
life.
can't have any more than that.
So, anyway, heard you want to go poke around that busted up hunk of Traveler. You Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well. Lewis and I know plenty about trusting your gut. So I'm not about to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these
Nice.
refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
So what's up with this gear here?
Catch you
I
later.
accepted. The director available. Hawthorne has gifted you a jump ship, the Wander Wing.
Don't
Jesus.
let the view distract
The
you.
ship,
No,
yeah.
it's just a family you choose
Alright,
to
so
join.
vault. So what all's in here?
A bunch of emotes.
I think my emblems are in here. Yeah, my stand together and resonant chord are in here.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the emotes right now.
How
you
many
know
emotes can you have?
9. I'm gonna put some of them back, but you
Shadow
know
dance
the.
isn't even a dance. I thought that was supposed to be a dance.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
I already have the point. Are there any other good ones? Nope. Okay. I'm done with that. Apparently now I can go to not here.
Do you have a story to tell?
Yeah, open, press and hold to open the director.
How could I not have known?
I think I can invite you from here now. Can I? Yeah. Boom. You should be getting an invite.
Future historians will want to know. They will read my words.
Press and hold L2 to view your milestones. These track and guide your progress.
These days will go unfinished. Already my bones begin to ache.
The director will launch a mission.
No. There's a war out.
I got a new email. Yes, I'm aware. Switch to salute. Is it letting me join?
Give me a second.
Oh, jeez, with the hiccups.
Deep breaths. These are good people, and none of them are bears.
I'm listening to
What
some
would
of
you
the
like to say?
dialogue, and it's kind of funny. Dude, my armor looks like a mess.
Hey.
Why not?
Hi.
The music just kicked up, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I'm just waiting for you to join. My it was quiet for a while. Now it's starting to play again.
Sounds like some sort of Assassin's Creed chase music.
That depends whether it's good or not. That depends on which Assassin's Creed we're talking about.
Sounds closest to Syndicate.
I've never played Syndicate, so I don't know.
Just a bunch of violin, basically. Violin and cello.
See, but despite how much shit Unity ended up getting, Unity had an interesting soundtrack.
Yeah.
I want to play at least one mission like that isn't part of the beta before I cut the video, so... And I'm running on an hour, so...
I'm joining in. Where... Do you know where to get our weapons yet?
We don't got, you have what you have, and that's all you get for the time being.
I'd known I was gonna be running herd on this many.
What about the stuff for the pre-order?
It's exotic stuff, so we can't have it anyway until we get to a certain level. I would assume it'll probably give it to us at the end, or a little further in. So you're actually in the fire team, correct?
Yeah, I'm in a ship flying above some mountains.
Oh, well, give me a minute. Where am I supposed to go? There are too many players for this activity. Oh, you might as well quit, because I guess it's only a single player thing. All fire team members must... Oh, no, you don't have to leave. You haven't unlocked the quest. You have to go accept the quest first. Head to the farm on your director.
I need to talk to this person up here.
Yep. They did make the hips a little wider.
Okay, am I?
There are too many players in this activity, so I guess it's a single player activity. I guess you'll have to leave. I don't like how this is making us, or we can't play like multiplayer yet. I understand like the first mission you couldn't do it, but. Boop. Alright, well, I'm launching. Tell me when you're about to launch.
You can do this.
Well, I have to get back to my world first.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty busy. What's going on? Did you want to talk to me?
Okay, I gotta get away from Hawthorne. She won't shut up and keep saying, "Did you want to talk to me? Hey, 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 do you want to talk to me?" And I'm just like, no.
Shut up, not so fat, Albert.
Are you ready?
No, I'm still in screen.
Still? I thought they fixed the loading times.
Yes, but when you kicked me from the thing, it sent me to orbit, then I had to go to the farm, and now I have to accept all the quests that are around me, and then I have to go.
I thought you accepted the quest.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, because that's why it said all players must unlock this. Is it? I'm confused.
Okay, so now that I've done that, do I just go back to the ship?
Hold. You don't have to go to orbit. Just hold, or hit the thing, hit your touchpad, and then hold it to open the director. Then fly to the mission with the Red War Campaign Spark, and then hit launch. Tell me when you do that.
Launching.
Okay, me too. And now I'm in orbit. And then back.
I also downloaded a bunch of funnies to show you on Facebook later.
Okay. I haven't even checked my iPod, speaking of the devil. Hey, look. A message that my friend responded to, like, a couple days late.
Sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
Alright, I'm loaded in. You don't have to wait up for me, and I promise I won't spoil anything ahead if I end up getting ahead. Except respawning restricted. Always fun. You can put pressure on it.
I've been all over the EDZ. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
See, the whole not spoiling thing is very hard when you're looking at what I'm looking at. I will just say that it's very nice.
If there's any secrets around, I honestly just don't care right now. I'll come back for them later.
Why don't you care?
Because I don't feel like searching around for dead ghosts or anything like
triangle. Okay. And I don't know if they're gonna do dead ghosts, because you can't exactly revive them at the moment.
Did you hear something?
I know.
Did I hear something? Should I?
Anything of the sort, I'm not gonna bother with right now.
Oh no. Why did I switch to my heavy stuff? Wow, these guys are different.
also figured out why that had you switch.
Why?
You like to get up close and so just blow them away.
Oh, well, I mean, I just punched them and they died, so I wasted
Those
one
fallen
shot.
weren't wearing any house colors.
Yeah, my melee's not exactly as strong.
Huh. And the hunter's melee was never really that strong, I don't think.
It's always really strong, at least when it's put up.
Huh.
And I'm not talking about the blade dancer.
Like the special melee? Oh, hey.
Blink strike.
Yeah. I got a new weapon. Oh, that's annoying. They brought back the whole, you know, the equipment thing. I realized that earlier, but I meant... Oh, God. I meant to point that out.
This is it. Right out of our vision.
Just to see if the weapon's any different for you, what was the name of yours?
Started with a P. Parai?
It's the same. It's Pariah. I'm not entirely happy with that scope, but whatever.
Scope or power? Oh my god! Oh, they're coming out of a hole. That scared me. I just want to say it looked like these people were crawling out of holes. Not holes, god. They looked like they were just kind of crawling out of the ground. So from
what did you say about nuts?
Huh?
I haven't reached the holes yet.
I mean, did you not have you gotten to any wreckage yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking at it now, but nothing's attacked me yet.
Oh.
And you said that.
You'll see it then. I'm sorry. I keep like spoiling it for you, but have you? Okay, so from what you've seen, do you think that the changes look nice for the characters or the enemies? I mean,
I have not looked at the enemies yet. I've just blown them away.
The dregs look interesting, and then I'm fighting a new enemy. They look interesting. Yes. Very easy to kill. Hey. Half of these guys you can just melee at the moment, or at least I can. That's not gonna get annoying.
Just give me a scout rifle or kill me.
Why?
They gave me a pulse rifle. I despise the pulse rifles.
I mean, at least you've picked up a new weapon. I haven't. Got to read out the objective. It's hard not to spoil things. Fuck that guy. I finally got an Ingram drop. Oh, well, I got a new weapon too, but I also got a new helmet. That helps. I want to switch my weapon. Let me switch my weapon. It's not as strong. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing so poopy? I forgot I can't fly. Dang it. I didn't jump off the cliff, but I just forgot I couldn't fly.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard.
Oh, cutscene! Interested. Let's see what's about to happen.
This is why we were led here.
I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet.
Oh my god. Oh.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
Oh yeah. Tell me when you've gotten to the part. Oh.
Still fighting.
There we go. Ooh. Huh. That's weird. I got new. Wow, it just. Huh. Cool. Ooh. I know what's happening here. Boop. Ignore the maniacal laughter. Sick, you're about to like see something super cool.
Okay.
Ah, I died. Bud. Oh, I missed. No, don't end, don't end. Alright, good. Oh, that's nifty. That's also very helpful. Huh. I got a new... With that. Got a new this, that's good. Now what? Oh. I finished and now it loaded me back into orbit. Oh, it's loading me somewhere else now. All my stuff is open for cooperative play now. So whenever you get done, we can do that. Are you still there?
Yes.
But the Red Legion's not gone. Is that victory I smell?
Huh. Crucible guns.
Let's keep every world safe, Guardian.
Can I just say I like how everything is now. Instead of it going to this really weird white plastered, or not really white, but it was like a weird plastered background and the character there, it kind of just uses the background that's already there when you talk to people. The roster shows, yes, I know. I've already done
The
this.
dreams have changed, and now I know why. Truly, the Traveler has chosen you. I'll be here when you return.
That's nice. I have a lot of things to do, apparently. When you get done, the one thing I'm not a big fan of is I have to open up the roster, like open up the director to do this. But a lot of my friends are online playing Destiny right now.
Do you have some plans still to talk about?
I was gonna fall for
It's you. You and I walked together as the tower burned. And now, here you stand. Your light burns a path before us. And on that path, I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win. The crucible of Lord Shax will prepare you. In my arena, should a Titan stand in your way, crush him. If a hunter confronts you, break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory, Guardian. See you on the battlefield.
You know, I like how a lot of these characters have a lot more dialogue.
Well, look at you. You got your light back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devram K. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand, I'd take it as a personal favor.
Alright, so apparently, can I pick this up? I can't see past the bottom screen. Alright, so is any of this stuff better? Yeah, actually it is. I don't have that much glimmer though. Tell me when you're done, because I'm going to end the video when you finish.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. It wasn't too eventful. We did one mission out of the beta, or minus the beta. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.